pull me.
Ah, she just pulled me. You know how much I weigh, and for me to be pulled?
Yay! Hello.
Hello, it's Friday.
It's Friday.
March 19th, 2021.
This is the future,
I
guys.
wonder if somebody's watching this years later to be like, oh my god, I thought this was older than that.
So it's 2021. What's the future hold for us right now?
We are now broke. Radio still continued, but we screwed up. We're still sitting here in our... This is actually your parents' house. Thank God they had money.
Yeah, right. They're so rich. They built a replica studio.
We had to. We're so stuck in time. They built us a replica. This is their basement. That's not a real window. That's just bright light that shines.
It's so warm, Mike. Will you please turn down the heat?
Oh, see, here's what's happening. She's getting turned on. I was like, we're in your parents' house. We're in the basement. We're still living together in 2021. And she's like, oh my god, everything you just said turns me on.
Speaking of living together, we're going to be talking about that in a little bit. But before we do that, we are on our bougie-ish today because we're going to be eating... It's not salami. This is not meat. This is blueberry goat cheese.
Which we could have had meat, but somebody gave that up for Lent.
I did give it up for Lent.
So we're going to eat with our pinkies out.
We
Pinkies
are.
out!
So this is from Trader Joe's. Oh my god, it's literally a block of goat cheese.
And you know what? It's got that trypophobia thing. Where it's got
it does have trypophobia.
Trypophobia is when you...
Those irregular holes.
Yeah, irregular holes or bumps give you anxiety. And this put that right up to the camera. Don't smear that on yet. Look at those bumps. Look at that.
Ew.
Look at those bumps. Those lady lumps. They're actually blueberries, but still.
Doesn't that look weird?
They're either lady lumps or, I mean, blueberry. They're not lady lumps. They're either blueberries or they're rat poop.
Trader Joe's had a little sign next to this cheese, and it said "Great with bagels."
And it said "Great for mouse traps."
So
and you couldn't figure out why.
Us bagels. Unfortunately, we don't have a toaster.
So she is totally a kid of an advertisement because it said "Great on bagels." So what does she do? She's like, "We got bougie bagels and bougie cheese."
All right, you take your. And I brought us forks just in case.
You know what? And we have Mike in here. Is this exciting for you to watch?
Yeah.
I just feel like we have someone who can answer right away. Which, by the way, if you make a comment now on these videos,
they're gonna stay forever now, unlike before. Thank you, YouTube Live, for updating this.
Well, let's talk about it. Okay.
All right. So this is blueberry vanilla. I didn't even know it was vanilla.
Oh, vanilla.
In here.
I'm out. No.
Pinkies out.
Pinkies out.
Cheers.
Oh, it's very blueberry.
Mm-hmm.
Blueberry.
Pretty good.
It's actually really good. Okay, that's the end of the video. Thanks for watching. Pour some more on me.
Pour some more on me. Well, we got a whole freaking sausage. Sausage like goat cheese.
Perfect.
I love goat cheese.
I love sausage.
I love sausage too. I just don't have it enough. For real. I like breakfast sausage. Chorizo too.
She's telling you a lot. This is read between the lines, everybody.
I love me some chorizo. So we're gonna...
She's got her passport too, chorizo. So if you need to take her home. All right, she's just gonna keep eating. Like I don't even know what we're. You brought all the plans for today.
Oh. So we were talking about living together. Did you know in Michigan it's illegal to live in sin?
To cohabitate. So if you're a guy living with a girl, it's illegal. Does that mean like if you and I were roommates and we never boinked, it's still illegal?
Yeah.
Really?
It was passed in 1931. And
the worst part is they've put it up. This is where you know, like...
And we have it on our website, Mix95.7.
I'm going to say this. This is when you know government's just stupid at times. Like, the process of government is not... Because they're like, we should take it off the books. We've brought it up a few times, but no one wants to vote on it. So it just lives there. But yet, because you can spend time in jail, like 90 days in jail.
A year in jail.
Oh, and then
a year in jail,
fine.
$1,000 fine if you get caught with gross lewdness, which is what it's called.
Which, think about that. In 1930, that would have been like all the monies.
Oh yeah, $1,000. I know.
That would have been like your whole salary.
Like your whole life savings.
Yeah, like Henry Ford would have been like, I own you.
So it's called gross lewdness.
Which is
people
what we
of the
also
opposite
call her.
sex living together. But like So would they not, if you were two guys or two females living together, that was okay, even though you were lovers?
Yeah, see, here's the funny thing about hating on the gays is that we sometimes forget. Like, so they didn't put that in there. Like, no, two guys would just be best friends. Got you! Let me tell you, roommates. And that's what I always think's funny is that back in the day, you'd always, Uncle so-and-so had all these roommates.
Did people do roommates back then?
Yeah, they did when they were gay.
Oh yeah, you were in the past. We're in the future now. I forget.
That's what we call. No, that's what you used to like. What? I'm in the past.
You were in the past. Now we're in 2021.
I'm not fergalicious. Definitious. Drive the Boy Scout crazy.
And no, I'm just curious. Like back then, I don't know if roommates were a thing.
Not really, because I think if like two women live together, you're like, are you guys?
Mm-hmm.
And then if two guys live together, it's like, oh yeah, no, that just happened.
Mm-hmm.
But no, I don't think it happened that much because I think you were supposed to be married.
Yeah, or living with your parents. It's one of the two.
Or your parents were supposed to live with you while you were married.
Yeah.
I don't know. We talk about the good old days.
So.
I don't know. That would be weird. It'd be weird to like. I don't even want my parents living with me. I love you guys, but.
At least you
actually,
and I
would love my parents to live with me because they always feel this need when I'm around to make dinner. Like, I'll be like, I don't even need dinner. And they're like, we already made chicken tenders and potato salad. And I'm like,
your favorite?
Well, yeah.
That would be the nice thing. And laundry. But I don't want to live with my parents. Oh my God. Like, no. Have you ever moved away from home and then moved back in?
Yeah.
It's annoying
you know
because your parents try and reparent you all over again.
Oh no, my mom was dating, so she was gone.
Oh, okay.
It was right after my dad
She didn't care
died.
about you.
She didn't care about me. It was like 2 years after my dad died, and she actually, it was one guy. It's not like my mom dated 45 guys and was like, I need to fill this house up. Like, she fell in love with somebody. And so they were dating for a long time. So I lived at the house, and I'm like, Mom's not hardly ever home. Like,
yeah.
I just have to deal with her when she gets home at 10 or 11 o'clock at night from her dates.
Oh.
Yeah, it was perfect.
That's nothing.
Because the boyfriend lived halfway, so from work, he was the middle stop. You know, like she was further. So it worked. I say the boyfriend, he's now my stepdad.
Yeah, the boyfriend.
Hello, Popsicle, if you're watching.
So it's the weekend, freaking weekend.
You got anything?
Sunny all weekend.
Let's talk about this for a second. I want to bring this up because this weekend kicks off Frederick Meyer Gardens. The butterflies are in bloom.
Yes.
Goes till April 30th, and I made a comment that you heard yesterday on air.
Oh my God, I was dying.
It goes till April 30th, and then I said, is that when all the butterflies die? Mm-hmm. How long do you think a butterfly lives?
I don't know. I never thought about it. I figured they live for at least 10 years.
10 years.
Maybe no more than 10.
10 years. So
5 to 10.
So in Christine's world, 10 years, there's been a butterfly that's like, I have survived the semis. I am loving these flowers. Bee doesn't even last 10 years.
I just feel like, going through all that crap in a cocoon and as a caterpillar.
Yeah, a caterpillar? A caterpillar?
Isn't that what I just said?
Caterpillar?
Caterpillar. Caterpillar.
No, there's no R under catter.
I didn't say R.
It's not a Carter.
Caterpillar.
No, cata.
Isn't it CATERPILLAR?
No, I don't think it is. Judge Ruling, is it caterpillar? Do I say it wrong?
Yeah! I'm the right one.
Oh, it is caterpillar. Caterpillar, although most normal Americans, and humans for that matter, say caterpillar. It says it right there online.
Caterpillar.
That's so dumb.
Caterpillar.
I'm a caterpillar. God, that sounds more redneck than the redneck who says caterpillar.
I was always first or second in spelling bees.
Hey, why don't we go put our stuff in the wash, too?
Oh my God, don't get me started on wash.
Well, you said caterpillar. God, that sounds so dumb.
Wait, look up lifespan of a butterfly.
I already did. The lifespan of a butterfly is 2 to 6 weeks. The length of the blooming butterflies at Frederick Meyer Garden. So actually, it's going to be grandpa.
I said 5 to 10
Yeah,
years.
it's going to be like grandparents, parents, and kids by the end of this thing. Like, that's how the butterflies are going to progress by the end of the...
Oh my God, I just added so many generations.
Like, you realize if your butterfly lives for 10 years, it's the effing Mothman, and people are dying.
I know.
Richard Gere movie, go watch it all over again. That was a 10-year-old butterfly. Lands on bridges and people fall in rivers.
That makes me sad. What do you think FMG does with the butterflies? Frederick Meyer Gardens.
Oh.
I just shortened it.
I was like, effing Mother Nature? No, that'd be FMN. I think what they probably do is they give them to kids to put pins in and hand them in for science projects.
Oh, that's brutal.
Well, think about it. Like, so after they died.
Yeah, that's brutal. Here's a dead butterfly, Timmy.
No, Timmy has a butterfly project at school, and he has to put up all the different butterflies. Did you not do an insect thing?
I think we
Oh,
did,
you went to your bougie school where they're like, don't worry. We haven't even invented iPads, but we have these great electronic computers you can take along.
Well,
She carried along an Apple Pear.
I did not go to a bougie school.
A Mac. She carried around a big round. They probably had gold plating.
Actually,
did you have people do homework for you? Where you were like,
no,
hey,
I'm smart. I did all the homework.
Servants.
No, my school was not.
Hey, dumb kids.
One. Actually,
like
my
in this
school,
room. Hey, Mike, come do our homework.
Well, he's a peasant compared to us.
That's so mean. That is so mean to say because he's just sitting over there by Megan Trainor's butt.
You know I love you, Mike. I'm just kidding. If I could, Rob would be my servant.
The only problem is I just don't listen. She'll be like, bring me something. I'll be like, what? I'm walking
Anyway, let's move on. What are you doing this weekend?
I'm going to go figure out what the butterflies are doing.
They're going to die in your face.
I want to do something. I don't know. The sun's going to be out.
I know. All weekend. Today, tomorrow, Sunday.
I don't know what I want to do.
Well, I might go to Whitehall and do some disc golfing with this guy right here.
Is that where he wanted to do? So he says to me a little bit ago, do you want to do a disc golf? Basically, do you want to fling a frisbee and then go chase it when you can't fling it towards the little goal that it's supposed to go in? Yeah, that's what I want to do. I want to run through the woods all weekend chasing some stupid frisbee. Do I get to bring a dog with me? I'll be like, disc golf. Go get it, Rover. It's a dog-free park. It's a dog-free park.
And he talks about me telling people to do things. Rob's whole goal is to get famous so he can have an assistant. I'm not even kidding right now. He wants an assistant so he can boss them around because he can't boss me around.
I don't want to boss them around. I just want to be able to look at somebody and be like, Coke, Diet Coke, I need one. And they're like, all right, and they go do it. And then they don't take what I say personal. So like when I'm like, seriously, a pumpkin muffin, I'm dying over here. They'd be like, Rob's a jerk, but I'll go get a stupid pumpkin.
He's the type of person that will call his assistant at 2 in the morning and be like, I don't know.
I would. I'd be like,
you need something done.
I'm the one that would call at 5 a.m. and be like, I just woke up. I'm really hungry.
Yeah.
I need you to run to McDonald's and grab me a biscuit. Sausage, add bacon.
I was craving breakfast so bad earlier.
See if we had an assistant. But
I know.
You keep kiboshing it. When the boss is like, should we keep Mike on salary or should we fire him so you guys can have an assistant? You're like, oh, I like Mike. Let's keep him on.
Mike, would you want to be our assistant?
Heck yeah.
Really?
Do you think he would be a good one?
Yeah, because I'm not mean.
Well, to you, you said...
He just said,
He just said, The truth is, here's the thing. So here's the funny thing. I try to always paint that she's such a horrible person. And then she'll be like, Rob does this and that. If you really knew us, we are pretty horrible people. Like, we really are good people, but we both have our... Like, she just gets... So my thing is I boss people around.
You are bossy.
Sometimes, because I'm the oldest brother. Well, we're both oldest kids, aren't we?
Yeah.
Oh my God.
Yeah, we're both the
That's
eldest
part of our
child.
problem. So I'm always like, mine's just like, I'm just the bossy, like, ah, rah, rah, rah. Christine's just like, I can't hear you. Or you'll be like, oh my God, I so love that. She's like, that is the stupidest thing you've ever said.
I do have a tendency to be pretty blunt.
Pretty mean is what I would say. We're both bossy. I tend to and I like.
Yeah, when Rob is taking charge, like, even I'm like, okay, whatever you say.
Christine, on the other hand, just totally gets like, everything's stupid. I don't have to listen, and this is dumb.
I'll let you know if something's not done right too.
You will. Doesn't mean she'll actually go do it, though.
It depends. It depends what it is.
So we really are horrible people. That should be the name of our show, Horrible People.
Oh, our TV show? Like horrible bosses, but oh my gosh, we'll be the horrible bosses.
I won't be. I won't be. Even here, they're like, hey, Rob, can you handle stuff? I'm like, no. No. I'm eating bagels.
Oh, yeah.
Oh, my God, they're drying out. We got to go. Fill your bagel. It's drying out.
I know. I'm cutting a slice of
slowly.
cheese. Anyway.
Oh, and
hilarious
quick,
together.
I want to bring this up.
Thanks, Edward.
One last thing. I want to bring this up because yesterday I got questioned.
By who?
Theron.
Okay.
Who said, but he watched our video, and that you and I are too much like brother and sister that I can't say that we're dating.
Do you think we're like brother and sister?
Mike!
If you were brother and sister, it'd definitely have to be something from the South.
Something from the South because incestuous.
Yeah.
Because how much this one can't keep her underwear on, right?
Pretty much.
That's not true. What underwear am I wearing today?
Rob can tell you.
They're black.
They're gray.
And they're lacy. No, so he said that. I was like,
I
no.
mean, I could see that because of the way we bicker. But we're not brother and sister.
You know
we're dating.
You know what I said, though? I said that. I go, we can't be brother and sister because of that whole thing.
And remember the when we were at Dave & Buster's the other day, I seductively licked your sugar off your cup.
She almost got that $10 drink. Seriously. It took.
He was so disturbed. He ordered a drink that had salt on the rim or sugar on the rim.
It had sugar on the rim. So it was like a Long Island. It was like a margarita but different with sugar. So it was more like Dave & Buster's party time. And she's like, "Can I take a sip of it?" I'm like, "Yeah, it's really good. Take a sip." So she's like, all the while she never lost eye contact with me.
Straight in the eye and licked that sugar off. He goes, "I'm gonna sue you for."
I told her, I go, "I'm gonna sue you for the $14 this drink just cost me."
Pain and anguish.
That's all it cost. Pain and anguish. It was. I don't know. That's why we're not brother and sister.
Exactly. I would never seductively lick something in front of my brother.
Well, except like Mike said, unless you're in Arkansas.
Yeah.
I grew up there. Trust me, I know.
Other than that, I think we're good. We seriously bullshitted this entire video.
Yeah, and we also were told by the boss yesterday not to use that language anymore, and you just did.
He did?
Yeah.
He didn't tell me that.
He's not even here.
That's what I was
We don't even have a boss. Like, not even in real world. No boss. We live lawless over here.
Also, someone from Trader Joe's has to be watching.
Okay, hold on.
Please sponsor us.
This is actually like wine. I just bit into this, and it reminded me of being at a winery.
Ooh.
Let's skip all this, go drink a bunch of wine.
I'm down.
And eat this.
Yes, let's do that. All right, guys, we gotta go.
Somebody come do the show, because I'm out of here.
Bye.
Winery time. Oh, I can't. I got goat cheese on my finger. I can't hit the X.